Top ladies, my name is Chris, and welcome to the What If Ben 10 meets Teen Titans. This is my version of it, so go check out my old video of it. So in this video, Teen Titans and Ben 10 were in the same universe. So, yeah. And Kitty, or whatever her name is, has a crush on Ben 10 in this What If. So, yeah. And the way that they meet him is pretty insane. I mean, like, literally, the Teen Titans alarm thing goes off because they thought that Beast Boy was playing with the alarm, but he says no, I was just sitting here with Cyborg. As Cyborg is like, yeah, he was me the entire time. So yeah, and then they went on a mission because they see Cinder Block, Muck, and like electrical dude and Kitty and like butterfly guy, like her like dad, who just got into Tennyson's and like the plumber's HQ. As they were trying to steal the Novoid to bring a certain person into their world. You know who that it would be? Leave it in the comments below. If you guess, you win a prize. Do 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 do. But and Spider Guy in this What If is worried about Kitty because a certain creature might step on her. Because he kind of knows what, he knows what her plans are, because her father told him what the plans is, as he's trying to stop her from it. But he ends up calling Ben 10 a son. So yeah, he basically called Ben 10. Ben 10 answered. They ran in. And yeah, they both start giving up as the Omnitrix active, like he push the button, and he transforms into who? Into Diamond Head. Or no, into Upgrade. So, as Mothman, or she gets when she saw him transform into the most beautiful thing that she ever seen, she wanted him, because she knows that, because she wants like friends, but she found a crusher, like she literally like fell in love with him. So Cinderblock and like the rest of them start fighting each other's against the upgraded thing. Yeah. And then Teen Titans show up a little bit afterwards. And they start fighting with Ben 10. And yeah. And then they escape with a no void projector, and yeah, so he is so like having those like, you know, like those anime characters where they put their faces on there and like they're shaking their little tushy thing or hips. Yeah, she is basically doing that. With like hearts coming out of her head. So yeah. Now he doesn't know what her plans were, but based off of her look, she found someone that's like special to her. So much more than him. So he asked who did that plumber guy that they call him Ben 10, and I can't wait to see him again, as she's literally in love with him. So yeah, they went back to a Titan's tower. Gwen and Raven starts meditating and doing like girly stuff. And Ben is doing all boy stuff with Beast Boy and Cyborg, and as Starfire wants to train him on how his thing, because when she kind of has a suspicion about his Omnitrix thing. So she asked him about his Omnitrix. As he says, this thing, it's the Omnitrix. It allows me to transform into anything. As in this alternate timeline thing, Beast Boy, Raven was or actually Starfire was the sister to Beast Boy. So yeah, they get along so great. And Beast Boy already knows that she's an alien from birth. So, yeah. He starts testing out his, different alien species. And she actually does know how all of them work. So, when she saw his upgrade form, he kind of goes into machines and upgrades them. So yeah, then after them hanging out, getting used to each other's, to see what fighting styles they have, they end up getting a call from Spiderhead, as he tells them what his girlfriend is doing. As Ben10 knows, and Gwen knows, because they've been around the plumbing or plumber business as for a really long time. So they know an alien or two. So yeah, when Gwen says okay, as Ben couldn't believe that someone is bringing... If you guessed female way bad, you are correct. You get a prize of being in a top person. So yeah. Or gonna be like a sponsor for, or not sponsor, but So yeah. Then Gwen remembers that it was a pretty hard fight. So they, of course, the rest of them, like Cyborg, right, they asked Ben10 and Gwen what is bad about the female Waybads. As Ben tells them that the Waybads are the species similar to my Waybig egg. They are the ones that they could shoot lasers out of their arms. Yeah. As Starfire already knew, because her planet had some of those they were attacking. So yeah, so they went and saved Spider Guy and her, and yeah. Then he transforms into way big and fights way bad and all that stuff. So yeah, and sorry if I'm talking really fast and the recording is slows. It's so yeah, and then a couple of the wild mutt species came out as Gwen tells Beast Boy that if he knows how to transform into like certain animals, could you transform into those, or they aren't very kind to others. So yeah, ready? As Cyborg says booyah, as they start battling, and then Gwen hits the no void, and it sent and the female way bad back, but also tried to grab way big, but Zuko, or not Zuko. I need to stop saying Zuko, but female, or no, the way big was, he opened a portal and he came right back. Like he just jumped right out. Without any as Cyborg is Yahoo, or whatever. So now they had to deal with the 3 wild mutts versions. So yeah, they were pretty scared of it, but Ben took care of them. And actually, when he says I'll help too, as all 3 of them went and helped each other's. Yeah. To take out. And he literally pushed all 3 of them back. And yeah, that's what happens. And she was trying to be all romantic to Ben. Yeah. As they start battling between Ben and him, yeah. So they're trying to fight over each other so that all that other stuff. So yeah, and the only person that really has love for him is 3 loves things. is her, and her, the Raven, even. So they like did all that stuff, and yeah, they start giggling at each other for being like super funny. So yeah, now this is the end of the video, and please leave a like, share, subscribe.